How's it going? Welcome back to the Daily Grind. Today we're going over and we're going to do a redo on some vinyl plank, some Cortec vinyl plank. There's a bunch of cracking and popping and so on in the floor, and they had a rep come out and he deemed it defective product. So we are going to come out there and take it up. There's lots of stuff that needs to be done to the floor from what I hear. We're going to have to do some flattening, make it nice and flat and all that stuff. So I'm guessing from who did it that there's probably hardly any prep work done on the job. So we'll see when we get over there. But anyway, that's what we got going on. It's about 1,300 feet, and I think we're taking up some 8mm Cortec and putting down some 12mm Cortec. So it's going to be a real nice product we're working with. It's super heavy, I know that. But anyway, we'll see what we're getting into here in just a few minutes. So, got some crunching, stuff like that going on with this. You can definitely tell that these people just pulled directly out of the boxes and installed. Look at the big light spot here, light spot there, and a huge light spot right there. They didn't try to randomize this at all. But anyway, this has been filed by the factory that it is defective. So we are ripping all this out and putting down some other, what's going on with it? It's all crinkling and crackling and stuff. Listen right here. Well, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but anyway, I think it just might be from a dirty floor, to be honest with you. We'll see. I'm fixing to start pulling all this stuff up. We're going back with a super nice 12 mil thick, really high-end Cortec floor. So look at here. This is a 12 mil. This is super thick plank right here, really heavy. Right here, the tag, you can see exactly what we're going to be working with. That is really nice stuff. So anyway, we're going to take, and there's lots of unevenness in this floor, so we'll be pulling up, correcting all the flatness in it, making it flat to get everything in tolerance with the manufacturers, with all that good stuff, and then installing that new plank back. So that's what we got going on. We got this, that hallway, and then that bedroom, and then upstairs there's another bedroom. So we will probably be here all week, depending on what kind of prep that I get into, trying to get everything flat. Well, that is the first time I've seen that. Looks like maybe there's a low spot here and it was bouncing up and down way too much, so they just glued the floor, glued it to the subfloor there. Let's see how much it is. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm almost certain that's what's going on, because there's a high ridge right here. So they probably glued it down to hold it flat on the floor so it wasn't bouncing up and down, I'm guessing. All right, so I am sure of the issue on this job. It's zero prep work. Looks like they might have flaked off a couple pieces here and there where there was a super high clump or something like that. But outside of that, there is nothing else done. I mean, look at here. It's not, it barely even looks like it was even swept. All these little spots, looks like they just flaked off the board where it was high. Mercy. Never seen nobody glue down some vinyl plank like that. Alrighty, let's take care of this rough floor. Let's make it worthy of going over with some nice vinyl plank. Well, part one took care of. Got all the seams edged down. Now I'm fixing to put a brand new 12 grit on this bad boy and clean the rest of the floor up, and then I'll check with a straight edge, make sure everything is flat enough to pass the standards. Alrighty, there we have it. Look here. It's clean, so you know it's clean when the nail holes are sucked out. Nice and clean. And just look at all the nail holes. Nice, nice. Check this out. This little guy right here. Watch. That little guy right there is what cleaned this floor up so good. Look here. No grip whatsoever. One time going over it. That is by far the best upright I've ever owned for solid floor. So tomorrow, when we get here, I might have to cut some jams and stuff like that because we're putting in a 12 mil instead of an 8 mil what was down. But tomorrow when I get here, I will start on this long wall right here, work my way this way, get worked up to this, set all that over, tear up a whole bunch in through there, and get a whole bunch of that stuff prepped out and probably ready for the next day. It's probably what we'll do. Come out, install, tear up, prep and clean, leave. Come back the next day, install, tear up, prep, clean, and leave. It's probably how it'll work out.
Okay, so you guys think it's necessary to prep out a vinyl plank floor, or to prep out a floor before you install vinyl plank, or is it cool just to sweep it up and install it? It don't matter what's going on. Absolutely not. Joints still need seams, low spots need filled, all that good stuff. Need to scrape up or sand all the sheetrock clumps and everything like that. Definitely need to sweep it. I'm guarantee you that's what all that crunchy stuff was just straight up garbage underneath the vinyl plank. So, just because it's a super easy floor and it's a floating floor, don't mean you get to skimp on prep, okay? It's still super important, no matter what kind of floor you're doing. Floor prep is super important. The rate of success increases dramatically whenever you prep out your floor properly, okay? Anyway, we're gonna get back at it tomorrow. It is 4:23 right now. So, thank you guys for tuning in to the Daily Grind. Until tomorrow, FBSB's out.